it's my first love. Now, it may not be your first love, obviously. You probably had a lot of loves in your life, but I feel like it's going to feel like that. I'm getting like something about like a high school sweetheart. Now, I'm not really sure if you're in high school. I don't know how many of you are, probably none of you, but it's going to feel like that. It's going to feel like you're falling in love with your high school sweetheart. I feel like somebody is going to remind you of a high school sweetheart, or someone's going to remind you of your first love. It's going to feel like you're falling in love for the first time. I was hearing Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Okay, so I feel like you're going to meet somebody at work, or you're going to meet somebody. Yeah, so I'm getting like you meet this person either at work during orientation or like onboarding, or this could be the person that's actually hiring you, but I feel like you're going to meet this person at work or while you're doing something mundane, like shopping, walking, like visiting a store. I just heard like the library. Somebody likes to read, or somebody likes to frequent the library. This could actually be somebody who's in school. You could meet a college student. It doesn't mean that they're college age, but I feel like somebody could actually be in school studying something. So you may meet somebody at a library, at a grocery store, at a bookstore. You're going to meet somebody while you're doing something mundane. You're going to meet somebody while you're not even thinking about love. It's like you're going to be literally really like focused on your shopping list, really focused on getting this book, really focused on getting a tape. People still watch tapes. All right, maybe this is you, or like really focused on getting like this music or something like that. I just heard Walmart, and then you run into this person, or you meet this person. Okay, yeah, the Knight of Wands. So it's going to be, sorry, I can't read without my ring on this finger. So it's going to be, okay, a Sagittarius. This could be somebody who's formed, like I said, I feel like you're going to meet somebody who's in school. It could be somebody who's college age, 18 to 25, or 25 to 30. Somebody could be finishing up like somebody could be getting like a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, and you're meeting them at the end of their college career. So this is somebody who's at the end of their college career. They're about to become the King of Wands. So this is someone who's almost done. Somebody could be studying like physical therapy. Trying to see what else the Knight of Wands would study, like physical therapy. It could be psychology, but I'm getting something that like physical therapy. Oh my God, there's so many majors in college, but I feel like this person's like almost done. They're about to graduate. Okay, so they are young. I feel like the youngest is like 30 tops. Somebody's like, that's probably like the youngest that they are, about 30 years old. Yeah, you're gonna meet them while you're out. Somebody could have a dog. Like I said, this person likes to read, so of course they could be in the park. Now this could be, I feel like it's a situation where like you see them every day, like you go to this park every day, or you walk through this park to get to this grocery store, or you walk through this park to get to a coffee shop that you go to on your lunch break, or you go to this grocery store every day and you walk past this certain vendor, this certain store. It's like you walk past this every day. Somebody sees you every day, you see them every day, or something like that. Now somebody may come up to you and like ask you something like, "Hey, what's your name?" Blah blah blah. It's just like something about you catches their eye, like you catch them at the right time, and they ask you a question, a conversation starts, and like the chemistry is there instantly. Like somebody reminds you of being in high school. Somebody makes you feel very young again. Now, this person, I feel like it's someone that you do have to like kind of keep up with. It's somebody who's always on the go. They're very active. They talk very fast. Somebody knows a lot. It's almost like it's like they just can't get the words out fast enough. Somebody always has so much to say. They know so much. Like their conversation is so stimulating. Okay, so I feel like I do feel like it is a summer romance, but I do feel like you're going to stay in contact with this person. They may be going back to school. So somebody could be a transfer in your state, in your city, but and when school lets back in, they have to go back to a university, or to a bigger school or something like that, or they're transferring. But I see you staying in contact with them. I do feel like this is like a relationship that you're gonna be in for a while, maybe like a year or two. Like I said, just try to imagine like your high school sweetheart, or the person that you first fell in love with, your first boyfriend, your first girlfriend. It's going to kind of be like that. So I'm getting like a 7-year cycle is restarting for you. And I feel like it's starting with love. Okay, so I feel like if you were in high school, you fell in love with a Sagittarius. Maybe you were 15, 16, 17, and you met this person in high school, blah, blah, blah. You guys spent the whole summer together. Maybe you guys rode bikes together, like whatever you did when you were 15 or whatever. But it's going to kind of be like that, but you guys are older. It's like an older version of the younger you. Okay. So yeah, so this person may have to go back to school when school starts, but I see you guys staying in contact. They're very attractive. They're your type of attractive. I'm not gonna say they're very attractive because I'm kind of getting like a scruffy, kind of rough around the edges type of person. But they're your type. They are what you would describe as attractive. Okay, they're going to keep you active. This person always wants to do something. It seems like they always need excitement, but they don't. It's just because they are in school and their mind is very engaged and they're always thinking about something. But it's real simple shit. It's like going to the park, going to the lake. Let's watch a movie. Let's go here. Let's have a little drink or whatever. It's not like they may want to go on vacation and stuff like that, but they always have to stay around their school or they always have to stay around their job, but they always want to do something. This person likes to go out. They want to take walks. They want to go to the park. It's simple things though. I feel like somebody likes nature. This is somebody who likes fire. They are a fire baby, so they may want to go camping or like they may want to go somewhere where there's a fire pit and they actually want to use the fire pit, okay? Or I feel like this is someone who smokes. All right, they smoke. Like I said, this person is just they're infatuated with fire. Okay, so maybe you should suggest let's go to this restaurant. There's a fire pit. Let's go to the park and light a fire or blah blah blah. This person is they're very earthy, very nature like. So like, don't be surprised if how do you say like they have like a lot of like they have like a lot of like gadgets. They know how they may have like a Swiss Army knife or something like that. They know how to put shit together. They could be like a handyman or something like that. Or like you may go out with them to the park and they know what kind of tree that is. They know what kind of flower that is. They know what kind of fungus that is. They know what kind of riverbank that is, what kind of grass that is. Like this person knows a lot. They're very cultured, like they're very educated already. All right, so the Knight of Wands, I'm hearing like my first love. I'm actually gonna pull a love card. Yeah, fatal. Ooh, happy I pulled that card. Okay, so fatal attraction. All right, so this person's a little bit they're a little bit on edge. They're a little bit dangerous. Like I said, I was getting Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, or Virgo. So more than likely it's a Scorpion with the fatal attraction card. So this person is very clingy. All right, so I feel like it's very important that you have your own thing going on and you actually do have that going on. So like if you say, hey, I got to go to work, they're expecting you to be at work. They're like, okay, where do you work at? Oh, I work at blah, blah, blah. They may show up to your job to surprise you. You're not there. They're like, oh, thought you had to work today. I didn't see you at work. So like have your own shit going on and let it be true shit. It's like, okay, I'm going to my girlfriend's house. She's having a birthday party. She's having a baby shower. Make sure you're at your girlfriend's house at that birthday party or that baby shower. Or like, yeah, just make sure you have your own shit going on. Like I would, if you don't have a job, if you're not involved in something, it's probably not the best idea to get involved with this person because I feel like they're very clingy. They could want to isolate you. Wow, I'm so happy I pulled the love card because like this person's like very attractive, very sexy, very exciting, and I feel like you're very excited to be in love. But then you have this. It's like this person is like they're kind of obsessive, like very much so. Like they get obsessed and they get real clingy and they don't want you talking to anybody, not even your family. They try to keep you from your friends. They always want to spend time with you. So just make sure you have a job or something going on that you can get like time away from them. I feel like too, it's important that you have one other friend because I feel like if, just so you can have somebody on the outside looking in at this, like, what do you think about this person or something like that? Just make sure you keep, you set your boundaries or whatever. Now, the fatal attraction card is usually this person is not going to hurt you, but they will hurt people around you. They will hurt people that they feel like is getting more attention from you than they are. This could be your children. So somebody could be like, oh my God, you're always spending time with your kids. You're always around your kids. Your kids are always here. How come you don't have a babysitter for your kids? How come, your kids. Or this could be like your other friends, your family members. Yeah, so this person is very clingy and they could be very dangerous. Somebody could have I don't think this person has a criminal background, but I feel like they're criminal minded. Okay, so never underestimate what they know or what they will do. All right. Wow, grow up. So somebody, like I said, so somebody could be very childish, but this is about you. This is your overall advice. So I feel like you're growing up. Everything in nature grows up. So this could be anything. I feel like your nails are growing. Like if you broke your nails are growing, your hair is growing, your business is growing. So this card is about expansion. All right, so I feel like your overall status as a person is going up. Like your worth is increasing, okay? You're expanding when it comes to your business. So yeah, I feel like this is the perfect time for you to fall in love. I feel like you've had a lot of relationships since high school. You've learned a lot. I feel like you've grown when it comes to your loving relationships. You know what your boundaries are. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. You know what you will and will. You know what you will and will not put up with. So I feel like you grew up. Like you grown now. You like, yeah, I'm grown now. So like you've been there and done that. So I feel like you know how to deal with this energy. Even the fatal attraction thing. I feel like you know how to deal with a clingy person who's overbearing and smothering, and they don't want to let you talk to anybody. I feel like you know how to deal with that shit now. You grew up. So I feel like, yeah, this person is younger than you. I feel like they could be a lot younger. Yeah, a lot younger than you, like 10 years. Like I said, I feel like somebody is in college, or like somebody, they don't have any responsibilities, therefore they're very childish. I feel like this is somebody with no children, so they're very childish, very playful. All right, but your advice is you are growing up. Okay, so your business is expanding, your money is expanding. Be careful, your waist could be expanding too. Okay, so you know how when you make more money you tend to gain more weight, that type of thing. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there.